Hey there, it's Elizabeth, and welcome back to a Ramble Session. I have a few videos that are in my queue waiting to finish out my series on how I alter my composition books to do my Fauxbonichis. And I just wanted to, come on, I'm working on it this morning, trying to catch up on my pages, and sorry you keep seeing the same pages over and over again, but you are kind of seeing the process or the progress anyway. So, yeah, I just figured while I'm in here working on them and the house is a bit quiet, I thought, what the hey? Why not get on here and yammer away? I'm a poet and I just didn't know it. I also wanted to thank you guys so much for your support and for just your overwhelming response to these series videos. I mean, who knew? I didn't know. I just figured I'm just coloring away in my book. But y'all have been so gracious in your comments and so sweet and so encouraging. And I just love that, I love being able to get on to YouTube, and not only film, these videos for you all and things like that, but I watch a lot of YouTube. Probably too much, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I love watching different flip throughs. I love watching different videos. Maybe one of these days I'll do a video about some of the channels that I watch, or shout outs for different things, because I watch different channels for different reasons. I do love to watch the Fauxbonichi flip through videos, love watching those. And I also love watching art videos. I love watching junk journal videos. Just so many different videos out there that I thoroughly enjoy watching. So, yeah, it's just, it's a lot of fun for me, and I just get so many ideas, and that's where I was going with this. I love to go on YouTube and be able to learn how to do something, I love when people just give so freely of their time and their talent. And I have been so inspired by YouTube myself. And so, yeah, I really enjoy doing videos, and I enjoy watching them as well. So, yeah, let me know in the comments, if you have any suggestions on things you might want to see on this channel, as far as things that I'm doing with the Fauxbonichi, or I try to dabble in other forms of art. Not very good at it, but I have fun doing it. So yeah, I like doing that. So let me know. Let me know if there are certain things you would, like to see on the channel. Art related or Fauxbonichi related or anything like that. I hope I'm not whispering too much. It's hard to tell whether I'm talking loud enough or too loud or what until I watch it back again. So hopefully I'm doing okay. Yeah, so things that are going on here. Not too many things. I'm trying to think how I want to do this as I'm talking, which doesn't work all too well for me. You know me, can't walk and chew gum at the same time. So if this is pink, I think I was going to color this yellow. Maybe I'll just color this green, which means I have to figure out what color I want to do this writing in if I color it in green. So let's see. Maybe I'll just do orange because I outlined that in orange. So anyhow, yeah. Oh, it was a busy weekend, kind of. We stayed home, and we were able to get out and about on Saturday. My husband and my son. My daughter was off with some friends. My husband, of course, overdid it as usual. So in the afternoon and in the evenings, it was, either Netflix marathon on the couch, or yesterday we started running a Harry Potter series, so marathon. So yeah, that man, he doesn't know when to stop, But I'm thankful that he, got some things done, and he feels better when he gets things done. He feels better mentally when he gets things done. It's the physical part that isn't so great. But yeah, we went out Saturday. We went to Home Goods. Home Goods is a place in the U.S. here, and it's kind of like, well, how do I explain it? Hello. It's associated with Marshalls and TJ Maxx, which I think in the UK is kind of like TK Maxx, maybe. But there's always like a journal stationery section in there. And I head toward that section right away. It's my husband's favorite store to shop at because he can get sea-themed everything. And he loves the food section, So anyway. So yeah, we did a little bit of shopping, and I picked up some really cute things. Of course, more journals to add to my hoard of journals. I don't know what the deal is with that and me and journals. Oh, I love them, and I just think they're beautiful, and I cannot pass them up. But then I get them home, and I can't bring myself to use them. It's a sickness, I believe. And then I found these cute things too. Book of labels, and it's 1950s floral book of labels, and I took the packaging off. I don't know how much it was. I think it was probably like $1.99 or something. But if you look inside, you have all these pretty little tags that you can use, and they're stickers, I believe. So let me see here. So if I take this up, yeah, see, they're little stickers. So how cute is that? And I just happen to find these just stuck on a shelf somewhere. So yeah, I got that. I thought that was cute, and that would add some things to my book. Or I could send them out and, send some of the sheets out in racks, stuff like that, which I really need to do is send out some racks, just in appreciation. And what else did we do? Oh my gosh, the other day, I don't know if I even mentioned this, we went to Michael's. I had to go, well, I didn't have to go. My daughter was going to Michael's to get some, materials for her K-5 class activities. And I went in there and I saw these, really, I threw them away now, the packaging, but these really big rolls of washi tape, and there was probably 10 rolls, I think, in each one. And so I went over, and I had already looked up the coupons, and I saw that Recollections washi, and Recollections whatever, that's the name brand in Michael's, for those that don't know, they were having a sale, a 50% off sale. So I thought, well, let me just, while I'm here, let me just go ahead and check and see. Not like I need any more washi. I mean, seriously? Who needs more washi? But, so I go over to the, display. And I see these rolls, and there's a whole mess of them. Beautiful, beautiful. Here, I'll show you some of them. Excuse my arm. Because I have some of them right here. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So beautiful. So many different ones too. Oh, you know what? There's some in here that I put. If you can see, these right here are some of them. And these down here are some of them, if you can see that. And yeah, I mean, just beautiful, beautiful, okay? So these huge, rolls on the display, and the price said $12.99, and I had a 50% coupon. So I'm thinking, okay, for what, $6.50, I can get these. You know, how great, what an awesome bargain, right? If I'm doing my math correctly, which goodness knows. That's a scary thought. But anyhow, so I get up to the front to pay for it, and they ring up $19.99, and I was like, whoa, no, I'm sorry. Even though that it, with my 50% coupon, it would have meant that each roll was like, you know, $1 a piece, which is awesome. That's an awesome deal. But I was like, no, I'm sorry. Why are they $19.99? Because on the display, it clearly says $12.99. So luckily for her that day, and for me, she didn't give me too much, you know, problem. She kind of looked at me quizzically, like, seriously, lady, are you kidding me? But it happened to be right there across the aisle from the checkout counter. And I said, well, hang on a second. I said, let me just go over and look. I said, I could have made a mistake. Maybe it was in the wrong section or whatever. And I went back over there, and clearly every single roll of these huge 10 rolls of washi tape, Recollections, were all hanging there. I mean, there were loads of them, and every single one was priced $12.99. So I told her, you know, I said, it's right here, you know, and so she said, oh, okay, I'll go ahead and give them to you for, you know, $12.99. But obviously they had been priced incorrectly, you know, which, sorry, Michaels, but I used to work in retail a long time ago, back when I was in like high school. And one thing that the first rule of retail is the customer's always right. So obviously, and unfortunately for Michael, someone had made a mistake in pricing the merchandise. So anyhow, she was, you know, in the end, she was sweet enough to give me both of the rolls for $12.99 and 50% off both of the rolls. So it was a steal. I couldn't pass it up. So I was happy about that. And the tape, like I showed you, if you could see it, is so pretty. So anyhow, I don't get out too much, but I was glad I got out that day. And then over the weekend, too, when we were out and about after breakfast and doing a little bit of shopping, my husband graciously took me to Staples, because we don't have a Staples down here. And I had found out from a gal on our group, sweet gal on our group, that the Staples gridded books were on sale for $1. So when I went into Staples, you know, I went and I found them. Well, first of all, I looked them up online, because I don't really get out of the house very often. And so I looked online, and they were online for $2. And I thought, okay, well, you know, I guess I'll deal with it. Just go ahead and get them for $2. Well, then we were out and about, and we were close enough to the store that, like I said, my lovely husband graciously took me there. And he, so we go into the store, you know, and here I'm thinking they're $2 a piece, right? So I get to the shelf that they're on, notice that they are $2.29. So I'm thinking, oh man. Well, you know, it's only an extra 30 cents, but when you're buying a whole load of them, because I wanted to buy enough for the next 2 years, actually. I know, I'm crazy. But, so then I go up to the front with my books, you know, with some of the books. I go up to the front, and I told her, I said, you know, these say online that they're $2. I said, but the tag next to the shelf says that they're $2.29. She says, oh, okay. Well, no problem. I'll give them to you for $2. So I thought, yay, win for me. Well, then she rang them up, and they rang up for $1. So win-win, hello. So yeah, my poor husband, I looked at him, I said, hold my purse. I gotta go get more. So I went and got a few more so that I could have them. Because like I said, I do not get out of the house. I know, you know, I don't know. Maybe some of y'all think, you know, by my books and stuff or the things that we do, yeah, that I'm, you know, live this exciting life. I don't know. Maybe you don't. Maybe you think I'm utterly boring, which is quite possible. Yeah, but because of my illness, I do not get out of the house very often. That and I'm slightly agoraphobic due to my illness as well. So yeah, that's the story on that. So when I do have the opportunity to go out, I try to make the most of it. So yeah, there's the short of it. But yeah, I don't get out very much, and it can be, you know, a pain in the butt. But you know, sometimes I do get out. You know, I mean. So a lot of times, you know, my poor husband, he feels so bad for me because he feels like I'm stuck at home. Actually, I like being stuck at home, so it's not that big of a deal to me. And in fact, today, I have to take my son back down south to get his arm x-rayed again to see how his broken arm is healing up. Hopefully it's healing up well. I'm not really sure if he fractured it or broke it. Honestly, I wasn't there at the doctor's office when he told them, my husband and my son. So I'm not really sure what's going on, but I guess I'll find out today. So yeah, I have to pull up my big girl panties and do my positive self-talk. Elizabeth, you can do this. You know, Elizabeth, you're going to a doctor's office, for crying out loud. If anything were to happen, you're at a doctor's office. So yeah, got to do all that stuff. You know, you got to do what you got to do. You know, it's not easy being me. Just kidding. Yeah, hard getting out of the house, but you know, got to do what you got to do. So yeah, that's on the docket for today. Is going. It's probably going to take us like an hour and a half to get there. Ugh, I don't even know. It might take longer. Might take shorter. I'm not really sure. But anyway, yeah, we got to go do that so we can figure out if my son's arm is healing well and all that fun stuff. So I am going to leave you all there, and I hope you enjoyed this little ramble session. I just thought I'd catch up on some of the things that have been going on here, and thank you again just so much for your sweet generosity in you know, watching my videos, tuning in. I have been uploading a lot more frequently because I've been trying to get these series videos out. Like I said, I think I still have 2 more in the queue to do, and I'm going to throw in this ramble session in the middle. So, sorry, my dog is digging to China on the carpet. So, yeah, that's about it. I hope y'all are having a lovely day, and I hope you have a lovely week. And I'll catch you next time on the next video. Bye.